Hey everyone, it's Jasmine. I'm back with another video. A lot of narcissistic individuals, they have a very prominent dark side to their personality that we all know is there. But ultimately, these people can't confront their demons, their dark side. So they kind of go through life never kind of fixing themselves and acting like that's not there, not really doing the work. That's what I'm trying to say here. Not doing the work on that dark side. And I just want to quickly say that for all of us out there, we all have a dark side. It can be the smallest little side of you that's dark, whatever that means for you, but it's a side of ourselves that we don't readily want to share with people. It's almost like the boogeyman in the closet, right? And you just kind of pretend that it's not there, you avoid it. But once you open that closet, the boogeyman's there, or those skeletons in your closet are there. And it's one of those things where we can avoid only so much. But the healthier side of this is that you have the choice to embrace it. Embracing your dark side and realizing that, okay, this is part of me. Instead of saying I'm a bad person, or, saying that I'm not good enough, or that, this makes me not up to par with other people who, just want to remind you again, have a dark side too. You just don't readily see it. So in your mind, you're thinking that everyone else is just way above you and better. You're just better off confronting your demons, your dark side. And that'll help you understand yourself better, all sides of yourself, not just the good, but the good and the bad. Narcissists have a profound dark side to them. Demons, things that they are almost subconsciously aware of but aren't able to grapple with or change themselves. They kind of take it out on everyone else. They try and microanalyze everything else, and they try and pick you apart. They try and pick situations apart. They try and blame everything. They try and prop themselves up because they cannot deal with their own internal issues, right? So ultimately, the moral of this video is I learned that I had to embrace my dark side. I have a pole in my apartment, guys, a pole. I embrace my sexual nature. I embrace that dark nature of mine, and I'm not ashamed of that. I think that for many years, and this is just an example for you guys of, my journey with this, a lot of years I was ashamed that I was a sexual being, that I loved my body. I love to dance. I mean, I'm the type of girl you'll catch in their bedroom, in their mirror, shaking it and just having a good time, because that's how I enjoy myself, enjoy my body, feel good in my body, right? Which, I really emphasize in my life at this point. But anyways, not to get off topic here, that is considered a dark nature, right? It can be seen in a negative light. And in doing this, I realized that, there are other people like me who are expressive, that love to, have fun in these types of ways. And it's not such a thing where I feel like I have to hide it. I have to suppress this part of myself, because we're all, in a way, sexual beings, expressive beings, and we should be able to express that freely without subduing that in certain cases. So that's one thing. And another thing is me being able to state what my traumas are. And this channel specifically, I have done the most shadow work, the most embracing of my dark side I have ever done in my whole entire life. I've been more open on this YouTube channel, believe it or not, than I've been with my friends, my family, associates, anybody. And that includes family members, very close family members. It honestly was something like therapeutic. It was something I had never done before in my life, and it felt good to finally let these things out and have an avenue to embrace those things about myself that I never had said out loud, things I may have been ashamed of. But the reason I did that is because I knew that someone else probably was dealing with those things. And I knew that if I just completely shied away from it for the rest of my life, I would not feel happy. I would not feel complete. I would feel like I was lying to myself. I wouldn't feel like I was doing the work I needed to do to grow as an individual. We all want to seem like we're the perfect person. We're doing everything we should be doing in our lives. That we are just the society's version of what perfection is. But we never learn what we truly want by doing that. We never embrace what we have really going on internally rather. Because it's not pretty, it's not, you know, glamorous, it's not what everyone else looks like they're doing, right? So we neglect that in a lot of cases. Doing the difficult task, which is actually unpacking some things that are difficult to unpack so I can better myself down the road, so I can be in a healthy relationship, so I can be in a healthy career position, so I'm doing something that's fulfilling for me, right? You know, be a better sister, daughter, because if you don't do that, then you're pretty much sabotaging yourself, because you won't deal with the darkness, with that shadow work. And I know that's kind of counterintuitive, but it is kind of like the cause and effect of that. And I really want to get this video out. It does seem a little complicated what I just said, but hopefully this resonates with someone out there about what shadow work is and the importance of it. And hopefully my journey, my reflection helps you guys out to know you guys are not alone in this if you're going through this, because I feel like, again, it's not said enough that we all have good and bad in us. It's just not a lot of us, number one, talk about it, and number two, are courageous enough to embrace it. So without further ado, be well, be safe, and take care, guys. Bye.